Good evening. Today we're going to be doing division with a two-digit divisor and a decimal. Our first example problem is going to be 367 8/100 divided by 42. The first step that I always teach students whenever we have a division problem is to make our chart. So, since our divisor is 42, we are going to go ahead and make a 42 chart. If you don't know your 42 tables, the simplest thing to do is just to add 42 plus 42, and the next number on our chart would be 84. To keep the chart going, we'd continue to add 42, and the next number on our chart would be 126. The second step that we're going to do on this problem is what we are going to do whenever we have a decimal in our problem. For division, we're going to take the decimal and move it straight up. That way we can keep our place values correct. Whenever we're dividing, we're going to follow a four-step process, DMSB, which stands for divide, multiply, subtract, and then bring down. We're going to keep repeating those steps until we have completed the problem. The first step is the division step. It's going to look like this. We're going to find the first number, find it on the chart. 3 is above 42, and we're going to count how many numbers are above this line. There are 0 numbers above this line, so we're going to put a 0. That is our division step. Our next step is to multiply. 0 times 42 will make 0. Our next step is to subtract. 3 minus 0 is 3. And our next step is to bring down. So bringing down the 6. Our new number is 36. And those are all the steps, but we're going to continue until we are finished. Our second number is 36. Once again, that is right here above the 42. We're going to count how many numbers are above the line, which is 0. So we're going to put 0 up here. Next step is multiply. 0 times 42 is 0. Next step, subtract. 36 minus 0 is 36. Next step is bring down, bringing down the 7. Now we're going to start once again at the division step. Our new number is 367. 367 falls in between 336 and 378. And we're going to count how many numbers are above the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. Our next step is to multiply. The good thing about having the chart is it makes multiplication easy. 8 times 42, 42 times 1, 42 times 2, 42 times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8 is 336. Now that we've multiplied, we're going to move on to subtraction. And now that we've subtracted, we're going to bring down the next number. Our new number is 310, which falls in between 294 and 336. We're going to count how many numbers are above the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was our division step. Now we're going to multiply. 7 times 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is 294. Now we're going to subtract. You can't take away 4 from 0, so we have to borrow. Can't take away 9 from 0. And so now we have 16, but we still have one number left to bring down, 168. So we're finding 168 on the chart. Goes in 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times 42 is 168. And we're finished.